Yo, what's happening, chat? Welcome back to another video. As you can see, I got this shiny Sunjin Woo on me with Almighty. So, gave me the idea to make a solo leveling squad because we all know the devs of this game love solo leveling. Alright, so here's our team. Of course, we have Sunjin Woo, shiny, secret, A plus with Almighty. Decent stats. Then we have Egress, who is a limited unit. A, B, B. Not the best, but I'm a little broke right now, so I can't really fix this with a Requiem. So here we go, second slot. And then we have Warrior Queen. This is Che, I think. That's her name. With Requiem, level 69, SA, A+. She's a really good mythical, if y'all didn't know. And then we have Bear King. This is Tank from the anime, I'm pretty sure. I have precision on him, B+, A+, so we'll go ahead and equip him. So I was going to use Beru, Ant King, but I realized that I didn't have him. So we're just going to go ahead and load up with farm units. Of course, Pink Demon Mage, Midas Touch, and then Bochi, where is she? There she is. With also Midas Touch. So yeah, here's our team. This is the team we're going to be rocking. Let's go ahead and get to Infinite. We're going to be doing Cursed Academy because I just think this is the easiest map to do Infinite on. Alright chat, so first things first, we're going to go ahead and get our farms down. So with Bochi, we're going to place her about here because Sunjin Woo is going to go right here. Okay, now that the units have gotten close, we should be able to place him down. There we go. Here's our Sunjin Woo, big circle AoE for his first. Already doing 11,000 damage with Almighty. And if y'all didn't know, he summons. So every kill he gets, he starts summoning units. So we're just going to keep focusing on our Bochi for a second. Get her maxed out. Alrighty guys, so once this last wave finishes right here, we can max out Bochi. And there we go. Now we'll go ahead and place down our Pink Demon Mage right here at the entrance. We'll go ahead and hit auto use and then start leveling her up. If I didn't know, this ability basically stuns 10 units, and for every unit she stuns, she gets this amount of money for it. So yeah, she's really good. Once you max her out, she's like half of, or she does double what Bochi makes. She's really good. Now here, we'll kind of show this off. You'll see she stuns them, and I got money for it. Man, just look at this army of shadows that Sunjin Woo summons. So with Sunjin Woo, you kind of want to place him in the front, especially if you have Almighty on him. His last upgrade will end up being a line AoE, so that's why I chose this straight part right here to put him on. I'm not sure exactly how his shadows scale, like with the enemies he kills. I'm not sure how their health scales. And there we go, both our farms are maxed out. You can see her huge AoE. So now that we have both farms maxed out, we'll go ahead and start speed running our Sunjin Woo. So third upgrade, 34k. Right now he's full AoE. 42k. And then his next one, he'll get his new ability. This one is a multi-hit. This one is really good. Sometimes I kind of wish this one was his final upgrade. And then on upgrade 7, he gets Gamer's Authority. He goes back to being a circle AoE. 73k damage every 5.4 seconds. As you can see, he's not maxed out yet, neither is Egress. None of my units are maxed out. So 83k on upgrade 8. His next one is Soul Sphere. 113k. I think, is this one multi-hit? I'm not sure. I think this one is multi-hit, but it doesn't hit as long as that last one. There we go, upgrade 10. 126k. Still doing this circle AoE. And then right here he gets Soul Strike, which he then becomes this line AoE. With decent range. He's about to jump up to 151,000 on this next upgrade, and he's maxed out. So yeah, there we go. He's gonna carry us for quite a while. As you can see, anytime he kills now, he says arise. So just kind of spam it in chat. But I think that's a really cool little detail. Also, because of all these summons he has, they kind of multi-hit anyway. I mean, they don't do that much damage, obviously, but it's because of how much health these enemies have. The more health they have, the more his summons will have. Alright, so now that we have Sunjin Woo down and all good, fully maxed out, I think I want to place all my other units around this house right here, just because they're all going to be full AoE. I think I'm going to place my Egress right here. I don't want to interfere with this too much, but once the enemies get higher health, I want him to be able to hit them so that he can do his little damage buff. So here we are, upgrade 4, he's doing 15k, 4.1 seconds. So he has this little small circle AoE, 18k, 21, and then we have 23, and then his circle AoE gets a little bit bigger. 25k, and then here's his big one, he jumps up to 42, and then he becomes full AoE. So as you can see, he's hitting all of this, which is what I wanted. And then the next upgrade, he gets Titan Swordful, which I won't be using right now, because this is a damaging, like it does damage. You'll see it, it'll like send a bunch of swords out in a row. So 54k, here's his next one, now he's maxed out at 68k, 310 seconds, with 40 range, which is insanely good. So on this team, you can really tell that our main damage dealers is going to be Sunjin Woo and Egress. Egress is kind of still just a support, that's why I have Requiem on him. I know Almighty's better, considering he's only a 2 placement, but this is what I got for right now. So we'll go ahead and place the other Egress right here. To kind of get the same thing, try and fully max them out. Almost there. And there we go, both Egresses are now maxed out. So Sunjin Woo, and then the 2 Egresses. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and place Che / Warrior Queen all like down this row right here, and then same thing with Bear King. They're both full AoE, so hopefully they'll hit behind this house. So here we go, just start lining these Che's out. She's only 4 placement. If y'all didn't know, Bear King is the raid unit. Oh, he's 4 placement. Cool. I just kind of want to point out real quick, if Sunjin Woo kills a shield unit, he spawns in his shadows with those shields. So I'm not exactly how that works against these enemies. Like, do they just insta-kill? Okay, so it kind of seems like the shield is basically useless. It doesn't really shield. Yeah, okay. So these shields on the summons don't really matter, because they don't really shield. Now, as I was saying about this, so Bear King is the raid unit from the first raid. He's, in my opinion, the best mythical, especially for tower, because his first, like as soon as you place him down, this big line AoE, and then it's also multi-hit, and so early waves are really struggle in tower, just because they all have shield. So we'll go ahead and start upgrading my Bear King, and here we go, full AoE. So here we go, maxed out Bear King, 12.5k, every 6.8 seconds, 32 range. Fairly decent. He's hitting all around, which is exactly what I wanted. And in case anything gets past here, he'll hit it. So we'll go ahead and max out the rest of these. Alright, so now we have all 4 of our Bear Kings maxed out. We'll go ahead and move on to Che. So I'm starting off on placement, 1,500, 4 seconds. 3,000, 4 seconds. We get Lunging Sword, 3.7k, 5 seconds, 25 range. Like I said, she's really good. She's multi-hit on almost every single upgrade. And there we go, 6k, upgrade 5. And we go up to 8k, and then this move right here is really good. She has decent range. The circle AoE, but like I said, it multi-hits. This one, I think it rains down swords on wherever she's hitting. 10k, every 4.5 seconds, 29 range. Here we go, upgrade 9, 14k damage. Way bigger circle AoE. And then this next one is the full AoE, so she'll be hitting around this entire thing. Alright, so here's her completely maxed out. 19k damage, almost 20k, 6.1 seconds, full AoE, and she's multi-hitting. So like I said, she's really good. If you don't have her, she sells for pretty cheap, about 7k gems, considering she's a limited. So now we're going to go ahead and just keep working on all these, and I'll see y'all when I'm done. Okay, here's the last upgrade, and now I have all of my units down and completely maxed out. So now it's just a waiting game, kind of see how far we go. Before I get too far, I just want to say shout out to my homie Ball. Bro been putting me on for real. Appreciate him. Go check out his channel. That link will also be in the description. Alright, so we're on wave 50. As you can see, they haven't really made that much progress. as soon as they get here, they're basically done for. I think I'm gonna check in like every 25 waves. Let me know in the comments how far you think this will get if you're still here. Alright, so we got our first boss that is kind of making some way, so we're gonna go ahead and use these Titan Sword Falls. See if we can chip down some of this. There's no way we lose on wave 61. I mean, they're starting to push. For sure. I'm gonna change him to last so we keep doing damage to these guys. Yeah, he'll be done. Especially with these guys right here. So this boss is the furthest that any of them have made. Only on wave 60, so I don't know how far we're gonna get. Truly, we might only get to like 75. Alright, I'll see you the next time we have an issue. Alright chat, so we're on wave 75. They've been pushing a little bit more. These egresses right here have been taking care of business though. You can see these only have 270k damage, 106 million, 73 million, 335 million. I have 460 million damage done right now. Mainly just from these three. Let's see, 175, and then Che's done 238. So yeah, so far, like, they're slowly making their way further and further. But I think I'll be fine for at least another 5 waves. Or whenever the next boss is, probably when I'll die. Okay, here we go. I think this is the boss that's probably going to end up taking us out. As you can see, they're getting a lot farther than they were. This boss has 5.7 million health. It was getting a little bit laggy now, but he still has 1.5 million health. So if he survives this is where we lose. Which I think this is where we lose. As soon as he leaves this this range right here, you know it's officially done. Alright chat, well here's the final push. This is the boss that is gonna end up taking us out. Actually, we're gonna delete that egress and put him back here. See if we can make it any further. Let's see if this egress can save us. This is the end chat. After about 2 hours of me sitting here, we lose on wave 104. An hour, 55 minutes, 1.99 billion, only 9 trait rerolls, 10 food. I feel like they need to buff the rewards in the later rounds. But there you guys go. This was my solo leveling Infinite. Appreciate all y'all for watching. Make sure y'all subscribe. Road to 500 by the end of 2024. And yeah, thank you. Peace.